5 years ago, 9.6% of high school students had tried marijuana for the first time before the age of 13. And SRO thinks that the proportion of high school students who have tried marijuana for the first time before the age of 13 has increased since then. So important information here is we have 9.6% of high school students had tried marijuana for the first time before the age of 13, and he believes that the number has increased since then. So we want to state our null and alternative. So again, H sub 0 colon, H sub 1 colon, and since this is a percentage, we're working with the population proportion. So P, the null is always equal to, and it says increase, so our alternative here is greater than. And we always want to convert our percentage to a decimal, so we're looking at 0.096 as our value here. So we're testing the population proportion, and this is a right-tailed test. Even though the problem doesn't ask, just kind of get used to those things. So part B says, suppose sample data indicated the null should be rejected, state the conclusion. So if we reject, then that means that we have sufficient evidence to conclude H1. So there's sufficient evidence to conclude that it has increased. So notice here this should be stayed the same. So notice here this says that it has increased and stayed the same, so you want to make sure you're reading carefully. So it has increased as the alternative here. So part C says, suppose in fact it was 9.6. So we just rejected the null, but the null is true. We want to know if type 1 or type 2 is committed. So when we reject the null, but the null is true, that is a type 1 error, right? So they committed a type 1, and that's because he rejected the null when the null was in fact true there.